Horror stories are awesome, right? This video is based on true story. Hello, I am Neil. I'm sharing a story with you that's scary to think about. This happened 2 years ago during winter break. I was 19, and for the first time ever, my parents left me home alone for a full week. They were on a vacation, and I thought it would be fun. A break from college, quiet time, play some games, watch horror movies late at night, maybe sleep in all day. We live in a quiet, suburban neighborhood. Yards are big, houses spaced far apart. At night, it's almost too quiet. No streetlights past a certain point, just complete blackness. I remember thinking this will be a peaceful week, but I was wrong. It started with something small, but by the end of it, I wasn't sure if I was even alone, in my own skin. On the first night, around 11 p.m., I was on the couch watching a horror movie. Irony, right? The lights were off except for the TV glow, and outside it was snowing. A calm, soft snowfall. One of those nights where everything feels still. Then, I heard it. Crunch. Footsteps. In snow. Slow. Deliberate. I paused the movie. The footsteps didn't stop. They were coming from the driveway. I got up, peeked through the blinds, and there was no one. But on the snow, one single trail of footprints. They didn't come from the road. They started in the driveway and ended at the back door. Nothing else. No return steps. I triple-checked every door and window that night, locked everything, closed all the blinds, turned off the lights and tried to sleep. But the next night was worse. Around 2 a.m., I was scrolling through my phone in bed when I heard a voice. It was soft, muffled, like someone outside my bedroom window. "Hey, can you open the door?" I froze. My bedroom's on the second floor. I live alone. No one should be able to speak through my window. I got up slowly. Every step felt heavy. I peeked behind the curtain, and again, no one. Just cold air swirling. And silence. I tried to brush it off, told myself it was just a dream or maybe wind playing tricks, but the third night, I heard it again. "I know you're home." The same voice, but this time it was familiar. It sounded like me. My exact voice, just wrong. It laughed once, low and broken. I called the police the next morning. They came, walked around, checked for footprints, nothing. The snow around the house, untouched, except for the same single trail, still frozen, still ending at my back door. They told me to install cameras. I never got the chance. On the fifth night, I was done being scared. I stayed downstairs with a baseball bat, every light turned on. It was quiet, still, for hours. Then at 11:34 p.m., my phone buzzed. Unknown number. One message. "I'm already inside." I dropped the phone. Ran through every room, heart pounding so loud I could barely hear. Kitchen? Empty. Closets? Empty. Windows? Still locked. Then I turned and saw it. The basement door. Wide open. We never leave it open. I grabbed the bat and stepped slowly toward the stairs. It smelled down there, like wet metal, and something else, rotting. Each step creaked under me. My flashlight shook in my hand. When I reached the bottom, there was a mirror, standing upright in the middle of the room. We never had a mirror down there. I stared into it and saw myself, but I wasn't holding a bat, and I was smiling. The reflection looked me dead in the eyes and mouthed, "Too late." That's when everything went black. I woke up in my bed, fully dressed, lights off, door shut. The basement door was locked, no mirror, everything looked normal, but it wasn't. When my parents returned the next day, they noticed it instantly. My voice, it was off, slightly deeper, like I had a cold, but I didn't. I didn't tell them everything, just that something felt wrong. A week later, I got a phone call. Blocked number. The voice on the other end whispered, "You shouldn't have opened the door." I said, "I didn't." The voice replied, "Not you. The other you did." The line went dead. That night, I passed a mirror in the hallway, and my reflection winked at me. Sometimes, you don't let something in. Sometimes, it lets itself in. Do you ever feel like your reflection watches you? Subscribe my channel for more horror videos.